Mario Manene of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory has issued a public summons against the former governor of Oyo State, Yahaya Bello, to attend court and answer to a fresh 16-count charge pending against him. The former governor is to attend court on 24th October in response to the summons and for his arraignment along with two other defendants. Justice Anene issued the order for public summons in a ruling following an application by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Justice Anene ordered the EFCC to publish the public summons in a widely circulated newspaper. She also ordered the EFCC to bring past copies of the public summons on Mr. Bello's last known address and in conspicuous places in court premises. The EFCC had claimed that it has been unable to serve Mr. Bello with a charge filed on 24th September, and in which the former governor and two others were charged with criminal breach of trust to the tune of 110.4 billion naira. The other two defendants on the charge are Mr. Umar Oricha and Abdulsalamin Hudu. The Kwara State government delegation has visited Bajibo community in Kaima local government area to commiserate with people over the unfortunate boat mishap on River Niger. Bajibo is a Kwara riverine community more than 10 hours drive from Ilorin, the state capital. The boat was conveying about 300 people of the community in Kwara State to neighboring Niger when the boat capsized, killing about half of them. The state government delegation was led by Speaker of the State Assembly, Yakubu Danladi. The people of the community appeal to government to provide ferries and life jackets since water is their main mode of transportation. One of the survivors said they were already in the middle of the river when the boat started malfunctioning.
In the process, there are some empty jerry cans, drum, that we throw out for some people to rescue themselves. I too am part of it, the system. It is God that spared our life. But most of the victims that gone, they were more than the people that survived it.
It's a sad event, what we saw in Bajibo. And on behalf of His Excellency, Malana Brahmana Brazak, we condole with people of Bajibo and Kayama local government. We encourage the people of Bajibo to be pleased take these precautionary measures to make sure that they use the life jackets.
Bajibo is a small community where you lose at least something more than a number in tens. It will be very soon. But there's nothing we can do.
Governor Yahaya Bello of Oyo State has promised to engage more women in his administration's efforts to develop the state. The governor spoke in Akure at the end of the Odatiwa Women Initiative engagements across the state. Ayodeji Radio, what's that?
This meeting came after weeks of engagement by women across 18 local government areas of Oyo State. Through the Odatiwa Women Initiative, the women trooped out in their numbers to welcome Governor Yahaya Bello to the program in Akure. It was indeed a carnival-like event as women from various wards graced the event. Governor Yahaya Bello promised to continue to prioritize welfare of women because of their contributions to society. He said more women will be engaged by his administration in the scheme of things.
By the grace of God, we are going to win the election, and that is why they have come out in their large numbers, so as to mobilize themselves and various units, world and local government, so that the victory can be sure for our party.
The coordinator of the initiative and special advisor to the governor on women affairs, Sheung Osamaye, said it is glaring that women in the state are solidly behind the governor. She said the governor remains the best material for the plum job.
His Excellency Dr. is someone that is well accepted by all the Oyo State women. And we are happy they have demonstrated this love by coming out en masse. And I'm happy again today that the governor is here himself.
The initiative is expected to consolidate on the gains of the engagement with women before the governorship election in November. Ayodeji Moradeyo, TVC News, Akure.
Lagos State government has announced plans to ban certain categories of single-use plastics such as nylon bags, plastic plates, cups and straws by January 2025. Special Advisor on Environment, Rotimi Akodo, revealed this during a stakeholder engagement with manufacturers in Lagos. Esther Mokwarela has details.
Earlier this year, the Lagos State government took a significant step by announcing a ban on styrofoam, commonly known as takeaway containers, as part of its initiative to reduce environmental hazards. Following this development, styrofoam products were seized from open markets, and public awareness campaigns emphasized the need of switching to sustainable alternatives.
Okay, thank you.
At this stakeholders workshop, manufacturers are being encouraged to transition to healthier and more sustainable packaging options for the sake of public health and the environment.
It's good that we're calling everyone into the room to have that conversation and for them not to forget that we have that plan to actually ban it or phase it out outrightly. And we believe by January that will, between now and January, a lot will still be done, consultation, deliberation, discussion, to also find some kind of, soft landing for them.
The harm that is prevalence with all these things are bigger than the kind of countermeasure that you. So it's better to prevent rather than to let it come on stream and you'll be having difficulties.
While this engagement is a step in the right direction, some stakeholders believe the government needs to go further to ensure the success of these initiatives.
I did a little survey in the market and I asked about the ban on plastic bags, plastic nylons. A good number of them, it will affect their sales because at the moment they do not have any other alternative for packaging of, food commodities in the market. Are there plans for them to ensure that they sell their goods adequately?
We have flooding, we have so many environmental issues. But when the governments, when they have, frequent stakeholders engagements like this, they can sensitize the public and then, they don't even need to enforce again. People by themselves will start complying.
With the state's commitment to creating a cleaner and healthier environment, it is hoped that collaborative efforts between the government and its citizens will pave the way for a more sustainable future. Esther